So you've got questions about sin and temptation. Maybe they are, what are they? And what's the big deal? No doubt about it, you've probably heard about sin, and you've probably got your own ideas or thoughts on them. But what is sin? And why should we be talking about it? The Bible tells us that sin is anything that we do that goes against God's will for our life. For example, God tells us to love one another. So if we were to lie or hurt someone else, we would be going against God's will for our life. The crazy thing is, every person on the planet has sin. Deep down inside, we all know when we've done something wrong. But what's the big deal if everyone makes the mistakes? Why does it matter? Let me give you 2 quick reasons why. Number 1, when we sin, there are consequences. And you already know this. If you cheat on a test, or you steal something and you get caught, or you lie to someone or say something hurtful, there are always consequences, whether in your life or someone else's. And God cares about that. He wants you to avoid making regrets and mistakes in your life, which is why He warns us not to sin. Number 2, because of sin, humanity was separated from our relationship with God. And God, while He's all-loving and is also just, He can't let the sin enter His perfect kingdom of heaven, which is unfortunate, because like we said before, everyone has sinned, which means none of us are good enough to get into heaven. But that's not the end of the story. There's good news for me and you. God sent Jesus to give His life for our forgiveness, for our sins, that we now can have a relationship with God again. On the cross, Jesus took our sins, and then they died on the cross with Him. And so we put our faith in Jesus so we can receive forgiveness, we receive grace, and we can restore our relationship with God again. Does that mean that we can never make mistakes again? Of course not. But it means that when we ask God for forgiveness, we can know that because of Jesus, we are forgiven. And so in life, you're going to be faced with many situations where you have to make the right choices between right and wrong. And a lot of the time you might feel like doing the wrong thing, but this is called temptation. But let me leave you with this encouragement. One of the authors in the Bible said this: "No temptation has overtaken you, except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it." What this is saying is whether or not you're tempted to go against God, whether temptations you're facing right now, others have already faced the same thing, but God is with you, He cares about you, and He will help you get through this all. All you need to do is turn to Him. In the description below, we have put some of our favorite devotions on how to deal and overcome with sin and temptation, so you can check them out down below.